brothers.
All right, so
I'm really hurting.
Man,
not
I
lying.
feel your pain, dude. I do. I got this gout-like shit going on in both feet.
Gout like shit.
It's not gout.
It's
but
not
that's-
regular gout.
I hurt my tootsies.
hmm.
Damn tootsies.
So what do you think about birth control?
Birth control.
What should we use? I mean, well, hold on.
Wait.
Stop.
Well-
Birth control.
Yeah.
What's your stance on it? What do you think you use, or should use, or somebody should use? What did you use or not use? Yeah.
What do you mean
Condoms.
birth controls? You put
Well, I'll
Slapping
tell
in.
you what's not birth control. The morning after pill is not birth control. An abortion is not birth control. We're definitely not monetized now.
Okay, so let's.
But it.
That's why I'm retired. That's why I'm independently wealthy.
We're old bastards.
So I can get on this channel and say whatever the hell I want to and not have to
So
worry
let's
about
talk about
money.
what it was like when we were,
We were
high
lucky
school.
to get any.
Well, I mean,
Well, don't say we.
Oh, look at this
Just
guy
say me.
Slinging. You're right. I couldn't get laid if I had money.
Just you.
but
No.
when we were
Did
young,
you just hear what I just said?
here's the
I
thing.
heard you.
Son of my
It's-
bitch.
Here's the thing: is we are older now.
Gotta edit that
We-
shit out.
We are older now. We have kids. We have kids that have kids, maybe, and
Allegedly.
yeah,
That
and
we're aware of.
right. I mean, people are in our age have kids that they're grandparents, and it's easy for us, people our age, to judge what kids do. But now let's go back to what we did when we were kids, and what was
we
our
didn't
front?
have porn on our phones when
What
we were
was it?
kids.
Well, that's
We didn't
true.
have phones.
We did well. Okay,
but
we
what
had
was
them, but
porn?
they look like
We had
that.
porn on the VHS.
I know, but what was their frame of
Cinemax.
mind when it come to like that moment we were gonna get a piece of ass, and it's like, what did we think about birth control?
No.
Yes. Yes. Yes, we thought about it.
I was more concerned with STDs.
We thought about it.
Did you act
And
on it?
no, but we did think about it.
I put a condom on because I didn't want to catch gonorrhea.
Okay, did that work for you?
I was
Yeah.
never concerned about catching the gonorrhea or the STD
You was worried about
with
having
the
kids.
individuals I
Well,
was
that
with.
explains those strange sores you get on your face.
I was just worried about, being a daddy.
Pull out and shoot. Roll over and shoot that little bastard out the
I'm
window.
just saying. I mean, I was not in a situation where I was like, if I put my penis in there, will it explode? No. I was like, if I put my penis in there, am I gonna make a baby?
Okay,
That's
I did think
that's
that.
what you should be thinking.
and
And I always said, I don't care.
For those of us that did care,
I don't think anybody cared. I
We
really
didn't care.
I don't think anybody.
when you're in
I
that,
think I could make
they would.
a baby.
I would have.
when she says yes, everything in here.
Yeah, it's gone. I mean, and the thing is I think only I would venture to say like
Right.
a one. I think
Yeah.
there
She
was a
said
one.
yes.
Dude, there was like a 1% maybe.
No, they didn't just say yes. It was like, well, I think it'd be okay if. Boom. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's in there.
Yeah.
I didn't even say
But-
yes.
No, they may even say that with him. Me, they're like, get off me, you fat fuck, get off.
I was not fat.
I wasn't talking about you.
He was talking about him.
Oh.
You're heavy. Get on. You're
Yeah.
Well, and
very
I think
girthy.
I think that there was maybe like a 1 or 2% of people that
you're-
in our age that actually, well, let's have a deep-hearted discussion and figure out, do we really want to do
I
this?
don't know
And-
how deep it was.
Well, no,
went-
and
you
I'm
went in
I'm
as
not
far as you
talking.
could
I'm not
go.
talking about us specifically. I'm just talking about overall
Well, you're pretty,
percentages.
but I don't want to have sex with you.
Well,
No.
Here's what I would say about me, and probably me goes to a whole lot of people. It didn't happen.
Okay. Okay. So now let's talk about how many. Can you remember anybody that you that was actually any girl that was on the pill when you know.
Yeah.
Aspirin?
Baby aspirin.
How about a birth control pill?
No.
Birth-
No, there was
yeah.
none of that.
But
the only pill
I mean,
that-
I didn't
was
know- I
it
didn't
at
know
your-
anybody.
Well, now hang on. Was it at your insistence, or were they, or was
They were
the
proactively
lady in
use-
right?
They were
And that was my
proactively
case,
using it before
The
you
fact
even.
that I was
If-
having sex with said person was incidental,
If there were any
or
females,
accidental in this case.
if there were any females that I knew that were on the pill, then they immediately were whores.
And that's what I was gonna. There's the,
She's
'cause
a
that-
hooah!
because that's exactly what was
And
the,
that's why you were dating her.
Well, I'm just saying. Yeah.
because it was easy.
You know, we're all going to get
What?
deep
She's
shit.
on the pill? I can get some.
Yes.
You know, yeah. Just keep.
Not that it actually happened, because
No,
Well, but,
but
what
I
happened
mean-
on your deployment? Chicks were taken in the butt because
Deployment.
they didn't want to get.
we're talking about high school apparent.
Well, 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-year-old.
We're talking.
That don't count.
I
That
mean,
don't count anymore after that.
To be honest,
Bobbits.
what we did
In
like
the military,
what
you're,
we yeah
you're
that's
adult.
yeah that's different. So what we did in our high school time and then into college prior to the military, and even part of the military when we were young, you know, we didn't think about those things. I can say before the military, we really didn't think about those things. Once we went in
Once
and
you
we
were
were in another,
finding-
when you went abroad and you were someplace else, then it was like, oh,
Well,
I don't know.
you
who
have
this
After-
is.
you have to have a broad in order to finish the conversation.
A broad. So, after I got married, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had to.
No.
Unfortunately, no. That after I got married the first time, we took steps to try to not get pregnant in our incipient stages of marriage. And there were creams and pills and
There's all kinds of things.
things of that nature to not get pregnant. So
Kept a picture of your mother above the headboard.
So what do you think now? So
that you don't even want to go there with me because
let's not even talk about that.
yeah, let's not because that could get scary. I could get in trouble. I'm sorry, mommy. I'm sorry, mommy.
Well,
No.
your mommy's still around though.
Yeah.
She is very
I remember my mom. She was.
I can
always,
talk all kinds of
She
shit.
was always on my.
If mine can hear me, we got a lot bigger problems.
My mom was always on. She goes, if I could give a pill to if they made one for the boys, I'd give it to you. You know, I was like,
we take it too.
yeah.
If and we'd have known about it,
but I
we'd
didn't.
have
I didn't.
taken
I
it.
just like kept. You pick your battles. You know, when it comes to like that, you just okay, whatever. But
Well, we can't. We don't carry the baby, so we don't care.
what do you think kids do now?
No, you're
Do you think
financially
kids are the same?
responsible. No, I think they're ambivalent to the whole thing. I think they could give less than two shits.
I think they do anal
There's a lot of them that,
Yeah.
butt sex of all things.
and oral, and they think that's okay.
Well, I mean,
And
it's
then-
not about if it's okay or not. We're talking about birth control.
All
Well,
right.
that's what they
The-
think.
in
they're
terms
doing.
of-
You don't get
And
pregnant.
first of
in
all,
your
in
ass.
terms of
Unless you try real hard.
hey, in terms of sexual satisfaction part,
pregnant.
that's not that's the sexual experience in the reaching climax is not the issue. The issue is we're talking about the birth
Shooting a hot,
control.
creamy load
Do you
in your
think?
butt?
Do you
Well,
think
what's
kids
the point
think
of it all? Who cares?
It's just
a guy.
it's a
does
topic of
not
discussion?
care.
Is what it is.
Well, it is, but a guy.
Somebody
does not
cares about
care.
it.
A guy does not care
Cares
if a girl
less.
is going to get pregnant when he puts it in her backside.
No, I think he takes a blind eye to the whole thing. No pun intended.
Brown eye, but
Weren't, weren't.
anyway. Yeah, I think a guy, in that situation, I don't know, because I don't think a young man would care if it's the which hole it is.
Even if it's a man's hole.
Nervous?
Well,
It's just you and me. All right? Just take a deep breath. Don't move. nervous?
You're welcome.
What he said. Anyway, that's all I got to say about
Well, and that's the thing is, we can easily get off on a tangent and talk about other shit, but
Is that slang for something?
yeah, well, you're talking about the men
Guys
don't.
all horned up.
No, what you're saying is men wouldn't care what hole it is, and I said even if it's
I
another
would.
man's hole.
We already had that discussion. We don't like poop shoot play.
I think it only matters to biological men who want biological women. And I think the biological man would not care if the biological woman took it up the backside instead of the front side, as long as he could fondle
You
her
got a better view,
boobies
you got a
at the
better
same
view
time.
of the TV that way too.
Well, you can lay on your back and take it, or lay on your stomach and take it, and the same
Oh really?
brown hole.
Oh really?
Well, you're not very well versed if you don't know these
No, I
things.
didn't be no butt play around.
Anyway, I'm just saying.
Talk about soft serve.
As long as the guy knew that he was with
a
a
good way of
bio
ruining
woman,
it.
So-
rubbing her bio boob.
No.
So-
You're
so-
fucking
so
up
do you
sheets.
think-
Where are you gonna wipe your dick, on the curtain?
Maybe she'll clean it for me.
That's ass to mouth. We already said that's a no.
No, it's not. If it's ass to if it's penis to ass, what's the difference if it's penis to mouth afterwards?
Hepatitis C.
Not for the dude.
Reed Brothers.